So today I want to try kind of a fall twist on my normal oatmeal. Usually I use other fruits, but just because of the fall theme, I want to try this. So I'm going to try pumpkin oatmeal and let's see how it works. Of course, first thing we need is a pot. And then I'm using old-fashioned oats. You can use quick oats or rolled oats or steel cut, whatever oats you're into. And we are going to do half a cup of oats. Then I like to use this whole milk, Nido, not sure how to pronounce it, but just because it tastes more like milk because it's whole milk. The other ones are kind of skim milk and I just don't really like that stuff. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons. You know, they don't have to be very precise. All this is kind of more or less whatever you like. So when I give you a measurement, I'm just telling you what I use. You're always welcome to figure out what you like. Sweeteners are optional. I'm going to put a spoonful of brown sugar just because pumpkin's not probably very sweet by itself, less so than fruit. And now we're going to add flax seed and chia seed. So that's going to be 1 spoon of each. And then just a little dash of salt, and that just kind of balances out the flavors a bit. I add collagen into my oatmeal, so we're going to add a scoop of that. And this one comes with its own scoop, so whatever this is. Now keep in mind, all these dry ingredients here, you can make ahead of time for the whole week. So you can just put these into a bunch of jars for the whole week. And then when you need it, you just add the wet ingredients and you're good to go. Next is going to be 1 cup, 8 ounces, or about 250 mils of water. And then, so here's the pumpkin. I don't actually know how much I'm going to put in there, so let's figure it out. Let's see what it tastes like. It's definitely not sweet, and it's very strong. So I'm just going to take a complete guess here, and I'm going to do that much. Just 1 big heaping spoon. I have no idea how much that is, but I also don't know if your pumpkin puree is the same as mine, so I don't really do exact measurements. I think cooking is just more of an art. So I do tend to wing it a lot, but as you learn, you just kind of figure it out, and then you start to get right more often than wrong. All right, so I'm gonna put this on about medium. We'll give it an initial little stir here. Sometimes the collagen or the milk will kind of clump up, so I like to really break up all the clumps as much as I can. All right. Every so often, I'm just going to Give it a little stir. Guys, we almost forgot the most important part of any pumpkin dish. We forgot the spices. So I'm going to use mace and ground cloves and cinnamon. Now you can use, of course, nutmeg. I just prefer mace over nutmeg, so let's put a little mace and then a little bit of cinnamon and just a little bit of clove. Oh, there we go. That would have been embarrassing if we forgot the spice to the pumpkin spice. Now it's a fall dish. I'm going to turn it down a little bit to about low, medium, medium low, whatever it is. Whatever you call it. All right, so here is our pumpkin spice oatmeal. And of course, I'm going to put a little cream on it to finish that pumpkin pie type theme. All right, let's give this a shot. Oh yeah, that's good. It's better than I expected, especially with the cream. So this puree stuff is pretty intense. I think that one big spoonful was all that was needed. It's definitely more concentrated than, say, the cans of pumpkin puree. I don't know if they just take this straight out of the pumpkin or if they reduce it and concentrate it somehow, but it's very pumpkin-y. So it really comes through. It really shines through. And then with the spices that really make it what it is, and the touch of brown sugar, I think was a good thing. It's not pumpkin pie sweet, but I think it needs just that little bit of sweetness, not only to offset the pumpkin puree, which is not sweet really at all, but also it just adds that little bit of comfort food feel, right? When it's just a little bit sweet, it just adds to that cozy, warm comfort food feeling. So let me get a little bit more here. I'm not a big pumpkin spice fan generally, and I think it's because they usually just add a bunch of garbage in there, and it just becomes like you're eating, cake or candy or something. But I think this is the way to go, using this, the real puree with all of the extra stuff added to it. And you just get a very kind of clean pumpkin taste with the spices in there. But you're not eating cake, you're not eating pie, you're not eating candy, you're not eating a frappuccino. It's just good, wholesome pumpkin flavor. So I really think it came out better than I expected. I wasn't sure what to expect because I've never had pumpkin flavored oatmeal before, but I think this is definitely going to be something that I'm going to be eating throughout the colder parts of the year coming up here. So try it. Let me know what you think. Let me know your take on it. Let me know what you did differently so I can try it. And I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video.